What's going on, everybody? Mortem here, this time bringing you a look at a new Mechajammer demo that I was given access to. So first things first, I actually did a checkout video about Mechajammer. It's sort of an 80s action film inspired CRPG with like some unique cult elements, a very unique visual style. Overall, I think it's just a very interesting title, which is why I cover it. Now, originally they had a demo available with, I believe it was Steam Next, and then they put out a new demo for the DreamHack Beyond event that actually ended recently, which I don't believe this demo is available to the public anymore, but they sent it to me asking if I wanted to check it out, so just kind of giving everyone all the information there. While the broad demo is actually pretty similar, they did add some very specific new things that I thought were cool and wanted to share with everybody. So the two new systems I would say they added, or at least were available in the demo here, maybe not added, are the stealth as well as the vehicle mechanics. So they did add a few other things I noticed. Most of that stuff's fairly trivial compared to the two features, so that's what we're going to focus on. Now the stealth system, they take place in this new little camp primarily that they added to the demo, where you have to sneak by a bunch of enemy forces, or at least the easiest thing to do is sneak by them, as they kill you pretty quickly. But basically, you just press C to sneak, and then beyond that, you just have to avoid their field of vision. Now, I do have one criticism in that I wish they would just show you the line of sight on these guys. You can see the line of sight for one enemy at a time as you mouse over them. And then when that line of sight cone is sort of purple, that means even if they're looking your direction, they can't see you. But if their line of sight cone is red and they look your way, that means they will see you. Which by itself is fine. My only criticism is I wish they would just, if you are in sneak mode, show me the field of vision for all of these people. Because it's not exactly like we're going for realism here anyway. So I think it would be nice if I could just see all of the line of sight. But other than that, pretty cool to see the stealth mechanics added, and just that it's getting stealth mechanics. Because in addition to this, if you are sneaking in like tall fields of grass or whatever, your character model turns purple, which means you are hidden from view. So unless you bump into something or something, you should be pretty well concealed. And then the other feature added was the vehicles, like I mentioned. Now, you can use these in combat as well as just driving around. So for combat, it goes into the simultaneous turn-based combat that the rest of the game takes place in, which means it's turn-based, but everyone's moving at the same time, and if you stop moving, the turns stop. It's kind of a mix almost between real-time with pause as well as turn-based, but the name for it is simultaneous turn-based. But the vehicles can be used in combat, during which it's just a point-and-click system, really. However, outside of combat, in order to use the control system, instead of just holding down the left mouse button to move around like you do all the other times, outside of combat, the vehicle can be controlled with WASD, which technically your character can too, but point-and-click's easier. However, with the vehicles, I found using WASD kind of differentiates the feel, especially of driving these vehicles around. And while it's not a big thing exactly, just using a slightly different control scheme for that makes it feel really good compared to just walking around, honestly. Also, you can do donuts, so that's probably the most important thing to know. So there you go, guys, just kind of a look at Mechajammer and some updates that were added with the demo I was given access to. So hope you enjoyed the video. Kind of curious to see what people think about this title, so feel free to drop that down in the comment section below. But regardless of any of that, truly, just thank you so much for watching. May you wander in wisdom and have an amazing day.